full moon just behind me, so we're on spring tides. Coming down here. Oh, sunrise on the river. We're hopeful for today. We've had a bit of a tough time over the last 10 days, a week or so. Fish not being so numerous, but we spotted some yesterday. We got into one last minute, and so we're hopeful that we can go and find them again today. I've also been meaning to show you the rods for quite a long time, but every time I think about it, we're already fishing, which makes it difficult. So have a look. This one here, it's a 130 pound class rod. We've got AFCO rollers on this one. I quite like these rollers, to be honest. I don't know if you can read it, but it says River Marine. This is a company in Miami. So these are rods from Miami, probably used to catch giant marlin or swordfish. I don't think these ones had ever actually been used. The chap we bought it from had a full set of rods, so he had all the way through the different classes. Really nice chap. I bought the bigger rods, pretty tidy rod. We've been calling these the broom handles because they're really solid. It takes quite a decent fish to load them up. A fish of around 60 kilos doesn't really load these rods up. A fish of around about 100 kilos, you can start to feel it on these rods. And by that I mean, like, they put a bend in the rod and you can, it feels like the rod's starting to help and do a bit of work. Up until that point, yeah, they're just solid really. One thing I have noticed is these AFCO rollers on the bottom, they're nice and round in here, but sometimes the line sort of feels like it's right on the edge of the roller. And I think that's because we're using 130s and these are quite wide spools. So if the line is right over to this side, you can see it kind of pulls it right over to the edge of the roller. I don't think it's a big issue, it seems to be alright, but one, I'm always aware of it. This rod here, this is made by Sunset, and it's a Bermuda Extreme 130 pound class. We bought from a supplier in the UK. It's alright, it has pack bay rollers on it. They look nice with the anodized stuff, but what we have noticed is they're starting to fizz a little bit in here. Slightly dissimilar metals. You've got like an anodized aluminium and a brass screw. So obviously the aluminium's starting to fizz. It is only a kind of washer, so I guess we could probably buy replacements at the next when we come to service them. But yeah, just something I've noticed. I think I prefer the feel of the AFCO rollers, to be honest, but they work absolutely fine. These rods here, they've got a swiveling top on them, which is quite interesting. So we've been using these as our side rods. We have one on this side and we have the swivel top on it. We've got the other one on that side with the swivel top, and then we've got the broomsticks on the back. The Bermudas are 130 pound class, same as the River Marine rods, but I would say they load up a lot more. They've got a lot more bend in them. It's quite fun when you've got a fish on it, but I did get one fish where I felt like the rod wasn't helping me that much, to be honest, because it was just fully bent over. But I guess it is helping you if it's got a bend in it. These broomsticks, they got a lot more sort of solidness in them, these. The other thing to say about the rods is they've all got bent butts on them. So we're using our straight rod holders there. You can see the butt, it's got a bend in it. And this keeps the rod at a lovely angle. Looks like a lovely day, but things started to go a bit wrong. As soon as we poked our nose out past the lizard point, if you like, in line with it, ooh, the wind picks up and a bit of waves. Conditions are not ideal, and then this happens. Ah, alarm, alarm. We've got an engine alarm screaming off at us here. So it seems to be some sort of battery voltage drop alarm. Maybe the alternator belt is what we're reckoning here. Needs adjusting, so we're going to come out of the weather a little bit, tuck in, and try and sort this out, because it's very loud. Quite let it out a bit, and let's solve the problem. We came back to the mooring in case the battery hadn't been charging. We were worried we wouldn't be able to start again, but it looks like we're good. That's all fixed. Pete's just going to let us go again. Take 2 for today. A nice rainbow against the grey sky there. Must be some gold at the end of that, maybe a big golden tuna. But we're not going to catch it today. Ah, I don't believe it. Another engine noise. What is going on? This one's giving me a temperature warning. Uh-oh. Right, we're going to run downwind, get the gear in and have a look. It's not that hot. You can have your hand on it. Right. The boat itself seems good. We're just getting alarms. We've fished on for a while. Well, it's looking like perhaps no fish for today. We're still towing the gear, still hopeful as always. We're not too far from the Helford River now. Yeah, what with various engine alarms today, a bit disappointing really, but that's how it goes. I don't think that many of the charter boats we're catching today either, from what we've heard. It's a bit tough in the bay at the minute. Good morning, welcome back. Currently in my base in the Helford River. We are going fishing again today. We're going to go after tuna, but first things first, have some engine maintenance to do. If you're not interested in this side of things, just skip forward to the fishing. If you like watching other parts of this business, then feel free to join me. I'll take the camera and show you what we're up to. So last year we had a refit done. They did a lot of work for us. Some of it's very, very good, very pleased with it. So yeah, thank you guys for that. We also had this engine hatch made, which is really cool. It like shortens off here. I'll explain that with other clips, older clips, if you're interested. But what I will say is though, I mean, all the fixtures and fittings, what's happened is they're really loose. No, there's no sealant under there at all. They're not even nylocks, and there's no penny washers. So I think all the salt water from the deck hose has been dribbling down on them and through these, look loose, and no sealant at all. So yeah, that's not very good really, is it? And this nice new engine of ours, which is brand spanking, has now started to corrode. Salt dripping on our engine here and here and here, and it's basically starting to corrode the engine. And I think what's happening is with our sensors, a sensor right there, and it's got corrosion on it. Horrible. The sensors are shorting out with the salt water, and that's why the engine's making all these alarms and beeps at us when we're at sea. So every time we go roll, I thought it was the roll, but I think what's happening is if we ship a tiny bit of water or there's wet on the deck and it rolls around and it goes through these fittings, we're basically filling the boat with water, which is terrible. In part, I'm very, very glad that we've noticed, and in part, I'm kind of annoyed that it wasn't fixed or done properly when we had the work done, to be honest with you. It's a brand new engine. I've been trying to look after it, and now we've got some salt damage on it. Not that impressed. So anyway, we're going to clean it up, try and fix the problem before it gets any worse. So I've basically cleaned up the engine, all the corrosion that I can see. I've cleaned up any of the wires and the connectors, and we've used like a contact cleaner to do that. Specialist WD-40 contact cleaner. Gone over the whole engine and cleaned it as much as I can, and then I'm using this stuff, AC50. I'm going to try it out. Supposed to protect and lubricate everything and look after it, stop corrosion, so that should be pretty cool. Previously I was using this one. This one's very, very good on like outboards and things like that. Yeah, we'll try this AC50, ACF50 rather. Pete's on the hatch at the minute, just cleaning up the fittings in his light bulb and grey, super bright. It's gone away from Guy Cotton's. What?
Too much money.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Too much money.
It's the straps that drive me mad.
Yeah, they always break, don't they?
Yeah. Pete's just starting the sealant and the fisheries arrive.
We'd like to think in about an hour or two maybe.
The IFCA Fisheries Patrol boat, they do checks on all fishing vessels out at sea. But as we're on the mooring, they're just saying hello. How you doing? How you doing? All right. So it seems that these fittings here, they seem to be resined into the hatch. So what we've done is we've taken the washers off, put CT1 in, or Pete's done it, and then tightened up the nuts just to try and give it a good seal. And then it's got the spring clasps that come down and dog into the bits around the engine. We don't think that they're letting in water. I think they're designed for this job, but these definitely were. These are fittings.
Just giving it a clean up so the CT1 will take to it.
This needle class, obviously it's like got cells in it. Looks like it's just been routed out. There's absolutely no sealant used whatsoever. It's basically been taking water into this, which is just what you want. Always a messy job. Good stuff though. Started using this CT1 for everything. It's pretty handy stuff. It's like an adhesion stuff, sealant stuff. It goes off underwater. Yeah, quite like it. It's got a lot of flex in it too, so anything that vibrates is pretty good with.
You've got a ratchet spanner that goes as small, what they 8 mils.
Maybe. Well, that's it. We're going to fire it up now. And yeah, hopefully sorts it out. Finally out at sea. Not too many fish about at the minute. It is nice out here though. Just unfortunately we can't go too far because we've only got a few hours. Here come the dolphins. There they are. Basically it was a bit of a bonus for a fish today. We did the maintenance, we needed to do that. No more alarms on the engine since, touch wood. So really pleased with that. Definitely think that was our problem. We had salty water in the sensors, so that's good. It's been nice. It's nice to get out. We could have caught a couple of fish tonight. We're going to come out tomorrow, so I'll film tomorrow as well. Join us and we'll hopefully catch some fish tomorrow. We're going to have a whole day of it tomorrow. To see some tuna fish being caught, check out episode 14, it's the next one. Thanks for watching today's episode. I hope it was interesting to some of you. I feel like I had to post it because it's part of the story. And again, if you like the videos, give us a thumbs up, lets me know you like them, or give us some hype with the YouTube's new hype button, and subscribe if you want to. Nice one. Cheers everyone.